race weekend, the Renault F1 team operates with almost military precision. The team is focused on 4 areas: track, pit lane, pit garage and F1 paddock. The pit lane separates the pit wall, the team's control station on the wall at the side of the track, from the rest of the team in the pit garage. From the pit wall, Nelson Piquet and Fernando Alonso's engineers, along with Flavio Briatore and the race strategist, work and liaise with the drivers throughout the race. The front of the pits forms the preparation area for Nelson Piquet and Fernando Alonso's cars. Note that small quantities of fuel needed for the race are stored at the front of the pit area, along with refuelling gear and spare wings on race day. The pit is organised into 6 main areas: the garage where the cars are prepared, the telemetry bays for analysing data, an engine and gearbox workshop, a composites workshop, a KERS workshop and the tyre storage area. During the practice sessions, as soon as a car comes into the pits, it gets pushed back into the pit garage before being hoisted onto trestles by the mechanics, operating front and rear lifting jacks. 4 mechanics fit the tyre warmers to keep them up to temperature. An engine mechanic checks pressures and temperatures, while the race engineer keeps in constant radio contact with the driver to analyse the last track session. The driver preparation area is at the rear of the pit garage. This is where spare helmets and earpieces are kept, and where the physiotherapist monitors the driver's food and liquid intake and physical condition. On the side wall of the garage, each car is connected to a telemetry bay, monitored by 3 engineers: an engine specialist who monitors every aspect of performance, a chassis specialist focused on the health or condition of the car, and an electronics man responsible for making sure that all systems are in sound working order. The rest of the garage is set aside for technical workshops. Radiators and exhausts are fitted in the engine gearbox area. Next to this is the composites workshop, where the carbon fibre components are assembled, prepared and stored. Last, new for this year, is a space devoted to the KERS. The Kinetic Energy Recovery System is an electric system which recovers energy under braking and can deliver back to the car as much as 80 brake horsepower of extra power in short bursts. The race tyres are also stored in the pit garage in tyre warmers at around 85 degrees centigrade in order to ensure maximum grip from the very first lap. Behind the pits are 4 trucks. These are devoted to technical analysis work and to transportation of equipment. The trucks come from Enstone in the UK and Viry-Châtillon in France and travel to all the European Grand Prix. The storage truck accommodates a replacement chassis and some 17,000 spare parts, enough to build up a complete F1 car. Just next to these are the engineering trucks, which have an upper deck converted for office space. This is where the chassis engineers analyse drivers' performance data and prepare new setups to improve the car. These offices are also used as meeting rooms for daily briefings and debriefings. 2 motorhomes with a total capacity of 50 places provide the team with a space for catering and VIP hospitality during the Grand Prix. Every season, hospitality caters for almost 15,000 meals. Each Grand Prix attracts around 500 members of the international media with photo sessions and exclusive interviews. The Enstone motorhome also houses driver rooms for rest and preparation, as well as Flavio Briatore's office and the team's marketing staff. The Renault F1 team doesn't get a moment's respite. In total, the Renault F1 team transports around 80 people to each race. This is only about a fifth of the total staff working at Enstone and Viry. So even if the team's success is generally attributed to the men behind the wheel, each race victory is in fact the result of the painstaking work of the whole Renault F1 team. It's teamwork and team spirit that have made it possible for Renault to stay at the forefront of Formula One racing for over 30 years.